Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Everybody must be super busy. Let's see if I can get this closer without. Hey, J9. Janine, how are you? Hi, Belinda. Debbie is not going to be with me today. She had an appointment this morning and then realized that her grandson's ball game was going to be taking place, hey, Christy, over an hour away. And she wanted to be able to go to that. So she is off gallivanting. Who else knows what gallivanting is? I can remember my my grandmother using that word. Don't you be out there gallivanting around. It's Jeannine, Janine. So it's going to be odd on my side here because it's going to be so quiet. But we're just going to muddle along. Did she, Christy? So I'm going to take my time today. Debbie usually pushes, and that's okay. And I love her for that. But today we're just going to take it slow and easy. And I've got some things out for early birds. So let's see who we've got. Let me go to the top. We've got J9. That's not big enough. And we've got Belinda. And then Christy. All right, you three are the only ones in here right now. So you're going to get the early birds. This is from that antique quilt I got from the estate sale. I love the blue backing. And it's got a butterfly on it. It's a little tattered. This is a little notebook with good paper in it. And this is a yard of beaded trim. So, Janine, you're in first. So you choose A, B, or C. And then Belinda, you'll be next. I found my C. What did I do with it? There it is. Just let me know. Hey, Carol, how are you doing? Hey, Joanne. It would, wouldn't it? I got a whole bunch of those. I didn't sell any yet, Chrissy. I showed the quilt, but I didn't sell any. Okay? All right. I'm just using J9 because it's short and sweet. All right, then who is next? Who is next? Belinda, B or C? I just moved my keyboard and covered my pens up. I got to find a place to put my pens. All right, you got it. Thank you. And that means, Christy, you're going to get the book. All right. I told Debbie, I said, go to that ball game. They grow up so fast. And the next thing you know, they're off doing stuff, living life as an adult, and you hardly ever get to see them. So I said, go enjoy it. That's what I would do. I used to go to every ball game they played. It's just hard for me for it to be so silent. Nobody. I'm on my own. I'm all by myself. I touched base with a couple people and they weren't able to, and so that's okay. Do you want to mod, Christy? You want to give it a whirl? Or if there's anybody else that wants to mod, I'll send you the link. I will let you do it. So y'all just let me know. It can be challenging, but I'm not a challenging taskmaster, so I don't get upset and stressed out over little stuff. I've learned the hard way. It's just not worth it. Carol, how are you doing today? Pins out of the way. I'll put them right there. Share my referral link. Let me put that in there. There we go. So if you've never used StreamYard, I think everybody knows about StreamYard. You working? I know. It's okay. Okay. I will send you. I've got your email. I'll send it via email. Let's see. Go there. Go there. I'm replying to that email we had going earlier. So there it is. I appreciate you. So I got everything. Everything from yesterday's sale is cut and binned. And Joanne, I just need to talk to you about how many of those samples you really, really want. I have 39 of them that Debbie said you wanted. So you just let me know. Oh, good. I hope it's going to be better for you, Carol. I'm really thankful that what he has here is really good. My only complaint is all the ads on YouTube, whenever you're trying to watch something on YouTube. But, all right, here we go. There's Janine.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Now, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I'm in northern New Brunswick, Canada.
Oh, are you? You're another Canadian then. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought when you started talking, I thought that's Canada.
That's why I'm French also. That's why I asked for my stuff to be sent to Johnny.
Uh-huh.
Because she has a box for me and it's cheaper to box everything up from other sellers. And
oh, yeah. It's absolutely no problem for me to do that. I'll do whatever it takes to make it work for everybody.
Yeah. Do I read off StreamYard? The order?
Whatever works for you.
Okay. Well,
however it works the best for you.
Yeah, StreamYard. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I know it's not the provider. I'm just complaining about YouTube because the thing that annoys me the most is with the owner has a ad blocker, but what it does is it stops what you're doing, and then you're listening to nothing for a few seconds, and then it puts up the skip thing, and you have to hit it right away, or it brings another ad up. It's just annoying. But a lot of things about technology are really annoying now. But they used to be awesome when I was younger, but now they're just annoying. All right. I did not get a chance to bring these up the other day. These are on top, so I'm just going to do these real quick. I'll have an A and a B, Janine, and these are Tim Holtz.
Oh.
Yep. I grabbed some of these from Joann's. I didn't, I couldn't get them at the great discount because they were all gone. But I did get them at a discount. These are going to be 12. A will be 12. B is the what's it called? Those things. So I have 4 of A and 3 of B.
How much is B?
B is going to be $8.
$8. Do I put it in now?
You can put it in now.
Okay.
And I grabbed these because I know I kept one for myself of each, but I know they're hard to get and they're pretty expensive. These were at Michael's for $15.
Yeah.
And these were $12 somewhere. I looked. I tried to take time to look, but
Do you want to give me a address so they can see?
oh, that's right. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's unreal that Joanne is closing. Unreal.
I know. Believe me, I've been shopping with Joann's for 50 years.
Well, there's no Joanne's here in Canada, but the few times I've been to the States, man, I just run there.
This is called Layers, Christy. It's the photo studio. So it has the cabinet card backs
Ah,
and the
yeah.
frames.
I've seen those
That's what
before.
that is. And if nobody's interested, it's not a big deal. But I just wanted to offer them because I know
Joanne,
they're going to be
Joanne
hard.
will take B,
See? Okay. Thank you, Joanne.
and Christy will take B.
All right.
Christy will also take an A.
All right. Thank you, Christy. I love these wallpapers. And let me show everybody in case they're not sure what it is. You've got the flowers, and then you have all this beautiful vintage wallpaper. And
Yeah.
I don't see a size, probably on here somewhere. So you get 29 die cut scraps and 20 sheets of the wallpaper.
Nice.
I like Tim Holtz stuff, but I'm just not big on buying everything he does.
Oh, I've cut down. It was too much.
Yeah. All right, let me put these right there. All right, this is on the bin next. And I had a little bundle I made last week and forgot to put it out. So this week I've got to do it. So I think I'll do, let's see how many I can get on the table because they're all different.
Oh, wow.
I know. This was an antique quilt that I got at that estate sale. And everybody loves the butterflies. And so I took it apart.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm going to hold it up where you can really see it. And all of them are a little tatty here and there. Just the age.
That's what's nice about them. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, this one is a little more tatty. Of course, you could stamp something right there. And this little antenna could be restitched. It's going to be B.
Those are great for the slow stitchers.
That's right. And here's C. It's got that pretty blue and beige tones with some pink. And here's one. This one's in pretty good shape, except the antenna. The fabric's in really good shape. Pretty little pink and green or red. No, it's pink. Almost red, but not quite red. C, D. Here's E. And it won't take anything to fix those antenna. C, D, E. And I have F written somewhere. And these are $1 each.
Oh, wow.
Here's one that's in great shape. Some orange and two different blues in there. And that's
Okay.
going to be F.
Okay. Going in.
Get my little things ready here. Well, I've got a stack. I mean, we're just getting started.
Okay. Well, you want to start with Joanne for D?
Just start with whoever came in first.
Well, Jennifer said all. As many as she can get.
Oh, as many as she can get. Well,
and Joanne specifically wants Z.
D. Okay. Let's do the ones that have put a number in. So that's Joanne.
Yeah.
All right, and then Christy wanted any two. Give me an idea. I'm going to give you F. It's in good shape.
She wanted 2, so I don't know.
Yep. So I'm going to give her F, and I'm going to give her E because it's a different. They kind of coordinate, but they're different.
Okay.
So we'll do that. What did I do with my?
Hi, Nick. Nick's Crafty Corner is in.
Nick, how are you doing? And
There's Wilhelmina. Hi.
hey, Willie, how are you doing?
Elisa Christensen, 1. Any?
Okay. All right, I'm going to do this one because it's different and I like the colors.
Wilhelmina wants to go naked.
Oh, I will. I'll strip you down. Let's strip her down. Thank you, Sandy, for mentioning it because I just don't think sometimes when I'm doing this. Sometimes I don't think when I'm doing anything. All right, let me see.
So Elisa, was it? No.
Yep, I got her. Yeah, Jennifer Miller. All right. Who else? Well, Elisa and Jennifer want more. Who else? I want to be fair. Is there anybody else in the chat right now that would like to see more of them and would like to have an opportunity to get some? And I'll just count them.
Hi, J-Mac.
I have 28 squares left.
Okay, Christy would like 5 total.
All right.
I should. I'm gonna get a pad out there just in case.
So you got 2, and I'm just going to randomly pull like this. I'm not going to take them. I'm just going to pull. So these are for Christy. All right. Anybody else that would like just like 1 or 2, that kind of thing? If not, I'll divide these between Jennifer and Elisa. So speak up now because they're going to be gone. Do you have that wallpaper? I like it too. I haven't really used much of it, but I like it. All right, I don't see anybody else, so I'm going to make a note right
Wilhelmina would like 2 butterflies.
You can. All right, I'm going to pull here and pull here. That way I'm not picking colors or anything. All right, so yeah, I got her. So now I'll divide the rest between Jen M and Elisa. So I think you'll get, I don't remember what number I just said. So you'll get.
I lost count.
I know.
I took a pad out to take some notes.
All right, so I got everybody. So. All right. So that takes care of that. And I don't have to move them around again. Get the whole stack. We'll go right here. All right. I have, this was the cutest quilt, and I offered it up, and nobody wanted the whole thing, so I just cut it up. And I did these little pockets with 8 patch pieces. I just folded it up. I left a little of the backing showing, but you don't have to do that. You can go all the way up. But that's how I made these pockets.
Okay.
And I have a ton of these. And I also have it by the strip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to price these at 75 cents. If you want more than one, I'll give it to you connected. Because I've got quite a few. And these are like the pieces, shorter, long pieces. So let's do 75 cents for an 8-patch line and see what everybody wants.
8-patch, 75 cents.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. It's in.
Debbie couldn't believe I was sewing when I did that. And I said, Debbie, I've been sewing since I was 8 years old. What's the surprise?
Oh, they're coming in. Elisa wants 10.
Okay.
Christy wants 4. Wilhelmina 4. Jennifer 8.
Okay.
Belinda 4.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic, ladies. That's a huge help. It gets this out of my way. Let me know if you want them contiguous. If you don't want them contiguous, I'll send you pieces like this. Otherwise, if you don't tell me, you're going to get contiguous. So if you don't want contiguous, you better let me know. I didn't sleep well last night. Can you all tell? My brain feels dull and fuzzy today. Fuzzier.
J Mac wants to know how many left.
I have no clue. I have absolutely no.
And then Jennifer will take contiguous.
Okay. I'll put a C right beside your name. Pieces.
Yeah, a bunch. Oh, and Christy continuous. Christy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got that.
Yeah, Elisa says J Mac, a bunch. Joanne wants 6 contiguous.
Okay.
Christy will take 4 more. Christy will take 4 more.
Okay, that's a total of 8.
Lori B will take 10. 10 8-patch or 10 contiguous. Oh, I can't say that word.
Contiguous. I know it's hard, isn't it?
I'll just say continuous.
Continuous is fine.
Yeah. What's it? Wilhelmina. Continuous, please. Could I get 10 total?
Yep, I've got you down. Now, I don't know how many I have. I think we're going to be safe because these are the loose ones I already have. That's a roll. This is a roll.
Yeah.
See,
because Lori B is also asking for continuous, so I don't know. Oh. That whole pile of them anyway.
Yeah, it was a big quilt.
Ooh.
That's it. So if I can't get you 10 contiguous, I'll give you 5 and 5 or 6 and 4 or whatever like that to make sure you're getting contiguous pieces. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, Lori B or Elisa. Whatever we're finding. No J Mac. Pearl had made some cute little pockets for the other sale the other day.
Yeah.
Now she's just selling. They're the cute little pockets she made. Now she's selling just the patches.
Yeah, I just need for this to go away. I might have a little bit left for me, but I'm not going to hold on to any of it. If it's all gone, it's all gone. All right, now
Okay.
am I good here? Okay, Elisa said
so.
Anything.
Yeah, Lori B too. If you don't have enough, she'll take pieces also.
Okay.
And then those is fine, Elisa.
Yeah, I think we're going to be good because this short roll.
Oh wow.
This is the short roll. Has 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's 8. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a little left over on that short roll. So I
Wow.
think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to be
Okay,
just
J-Mac will take 10.
okay.
Do you have any butterflies left? I don't think so, eh?
No, they're all gone.
Okay, J-Mac was asking. Okay.
Oh, good, Elisa. I'm so glad. I always love it when people tell me that they love what they got. It makes me feel so good. All right, let me see. Let me put these right here. And those out of the way. I'm going to show you this before I forget about it again. I did these the other day. Debbie was coaching me, pushing me. That's not coach. She was pushing me. Make something. Make something.
Hi,
So,
Lola.
hey, Lola, how are you doing? Is it Taco Tuesday? I haven't had tacos in forever. So this is just a little muslin bag. And I got these images from Debbie ages and ages ago, and they've been sitting around. And I put this together in a way that you can leave it just like it is. There's the stick pin there, so that's sharp. There is a little bulb pin here, and I had these ages ago, and I ran across them again. So you get one of these pretty glass crystals on the bulb pin with a couple of pearls. And there's this little antique lace. And this was, I only had a small piece of this, so I just cut it so it would dangle on either side. And then in the
Do it.
bag, you're going to
Wow.
get some older tickets. She is a mess. I know. I love her to pieces. And I'm hoping she has a good time. I hope she doesn't have to walk too far at the ball game today. You're going to get 2 tickets. I rolled everything together so I could smush it in there. I got this at that estate sale. Some of it is a little discolored in places, but this is I would say vintage. I wouldn't call it antique, but I would say vintage. It's cotton. And this came from the little estate sale. A different
Do it.
kind of eyelet. And these are, I think, anywhere from a half yard to 24 inches. This pretty little lace that we see all the time, and it's so great for so many things. Here's another little lace I got at that estate sale, the other Clampett experience. There wasn't much of this, but I gave everybody a little bit because I thought you could use it on so many different things. And this is a cotton lace as well. Then I had this ribbon. I took the wire out of it. If you want me to leave the wire, please let me know. I think this is about 24 inches. And then everybody's getting some of this muslin that is perfect for stamping on. And it's 2 1-yard pieces, more than a yard. 2 pieces more than a yard. These are going to be $4, and I can do up to 12.
That's it. Okay, we have Christy for 2,
Okay, thank you, Christy.
Joanne for 5,
All righty, thank you, Joanne.
Christy will take another one.
Okay,
So that's 8.
mm-hmm.
4 more, guys.
I think Christy wants any extra, so if she wants them, she can have them.
Oh, she says I'll take any extra. Okay.
Yeah, so that's fine. If nobody else is coming in, you got them. You got it. And I'm just going to put this.
That's a lot of nice trim for $4.
It is.
Yeah.
I filled my van. I have a big Honda van, and I filled it. Front seat, middle seat, floorboard, middle seat, the entire back. I couldn't see out of my window in the back. It was full of all those.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
From that estate sale?
From that estate sale. Yep.
Wow.
And that's why I'm not going to tell you what I spent, but I got a great enough deal that I could do low prices and not be doing $4 and $5 and $6 a yard for fabric.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I mean, fabric now is just, and it's going to be worse with Joann's closing because Joann's at least would have a deal every now and again. All right, there's that one. And I did this one. This is something that I found in storage. And I really liked it. And I had held on to it because I really liked it. I can only do 3.
Oh,
And do a 4th one that it'll have a little bit of a stain on it, so I'll reduce the price a little bit. So I've got 4 pieces of this fabric, and if you're doing anything for children, you're going to love it. These 4 pieces were part of a valance. They're all bunnies. They're having tea under an umbrella. He's getting, looks like jelly beans out of the tree. They're having a picnic. Let me get it there where you can see it a little bit better. You've got all the beautiful colors in it. And then you come down here and he's pushing her on a swing. You've got little bunnies there. That one's cut off, but she's still usable. And here you've got them doing the maypole thing. And he's holding an umbrella. And then down here, there's the tea ladies again. They're playing croquet. And then you've got the ladies having a picnic. So this is a large piece. It's still seamed at the bottom. I didn't cut that out. You've got a polished cotton lining. And you've got the stabilizer. So you can take it off or you can use it. It's up to you. I left it there just in case you want to use it. And then with that,
okay, that's one whole package there, right?
It's one whole package. It's going to be $25.
And you have 4 of them, you said?
I have 4. Let me show everybody everything first, though.
Yeah.
So I've got this pretty white trim that came off of the valance.
Oh, wow.
I put this fabric with it. It's just a little quilt fabric, but I liked the green with it, and it looks kind of grassy area, so I thought it would be cute with it. So that's there. It's going to come, I've got a stack of file folders because I had it with all my stuff together. And then there is a nice big piece of a twill weight. It's not a true gingham, it's a printed gingham. That's a pretty blue. Now,
But it goes very well with that blue in the valance there.
Well, it came with it. It was what was made with it because there was the valance and then there were curtain panels and all this kind of stuff. But for anybody that might be saying, oh, I don't need blue, I need pink. I have pink. Oh, I don't really want pink. I would like to have green. I have green. I have yellow. So if you wanted to switch that out, I can do it. And then what I did was I took this pocket and filled it full of ribbons, some of the piping trim. You could always take this loose and put a smaller piping in there if you wanted to be able to use piping on it. And I felt like this white trim went really well with it too, so you're going to get a piece of that. So the whole shebang, and you've got different sizes of ribbon. I just went through all my ribbons and found everything I could find that matched, that went with this fabric.
Is it 25?
25. Lola, I only have a few of those.
Okay.
Oh, that little bag was just a little muslin bag I picked up, Christy. I think I got it from, I can't remember where I got it. It's just, I got a whole bundle of little small muslin bags. Hey, Zan, how are you doing today?
Hi.
And if nobody's interested, it's not a problem. I've had it in storage, and I decided, no, it's no problem, Sandy, that it's going to go. I'm doing the next few weeks, I'm pulling as much as I can out of storage to just get it to go away. So Debbie said she didn't think there would be too many people interested unless they were doing babies. Hey, Lori, how are you doing today? So what I'm going to put on the table right now is, I'll keep this in case somebody comes in and tells me they want one. We're going to do gingham fabric. Let me see, this needs to go right there.
Yeah, it is sweet fabric.
It is cute fabric. I had it forever though, and it needs to go away. It just needs to go away.
Oh,
So,
Elisa said me.
okay, I'll do one up for you, Elisa. Thank you. I'll put that in my box with the my bin. Where's my bin? Here it is. So, do you want the blue gingham? Because you can change it. Now, see, this is a curtain panel that went with that set. It's got the polished cotton lining. I'm not going to cut that out. When I measure, I'm not measuring this. That you just get that additional if you get that part of the fabric. And so with this blue gingham, I have 2 full yards. So I'm going to do $2 a fat quarter on these. This is a very nice, high quality gingham. It's a drapery.
How much, Pearl?
$4. What did I say? $2 a fat quarter. So I will cut fat quarters on these, and you can see a fat quarter is going to be this wide.
And Elisa will take blue with the bunnies.
Okay, you got it. Thank you. So I have, let's see, I have 8 fat quarters on this panel, and I think I have plenty of that. Absolutely plenty of that blue. And if anybody's interested in the drapery panels, I've got a total of 4. Or 3.5 now.
Joanne?
Yes, I've got it. Yep.
Pam.
Okay, Joanne. You got it. Thank you. And Pam. Okay.
Can you read Joanne's comment?
I did, yes. No problem. I've got some. I can do it with that stabilizer or without, whichever you like.
Hi, JMH. JMac, same price on panels? I'm not
Well,
sure.
it would be 8. I could do $10 a panel because I'm not having to cut them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to cut them. I'll do $10 a panel.
Is that the blue gingham panel?
I've got 3. I can do this, and I still have 3.
How much for the panel?
$10 for the panel. And I love not having to cut things. So let me double.
Sorry, JMac. JMac will take a panel.
All right. Anybody else for a panel? Because I have.
Now Laura B wants the bunny fabric also.
All right. So that's 2 panels. That's 3 panels. That's a panel that I took apart. So I have 2 more panels. If anybody's interested in 8 yards.
You got JMac down for a panel?
I got her down for a panel.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we'll move on from this. I mean, I bought this at I think it was a thrift shop, and it was a whole set for a baby's nursery. And it got put in a bin and moved around, and I'm cleaning my store. I've got a 15 by 20 storage unit, and it's going away.
My God.
It's going away. Well, I had an antique booth, and stuff. Most of that
Which
has.
state are you in, Pearl?
I'm in Georgia.
Georgia.
Yep, I'm a Georgia girl. Georgia Peach, born and bred. Let me get this out of the way. All right. We'll get back to that fabric in just a second. Let me show you the green gingham. These are curtain panels as well. I'm going to measure just to make sure. So there's 1.5 yards. It's not quite as long. This panel is the kind that you can do on a hook. It's Pottery Barn. And so that's 4, 6. I have 12 fat quarters. And this is a woven gingham. 100% cotton gingham. And it's the twill weight. It's not the light quilting cotton weight. So 6.
You're selling it fat quarters?
Fat quarters, I have, let's say 4, 6. I have 12 fat quarters. I have 2 different panels.
$2 each?
$2 each. Now there's a little bit of a difference in the color too. So,
J Mac, I don't have a Georgia accent. I have a Canadian accent.
Yeah, she has a Canadian accent.
Canadian French accent.
I can make my Southern accent a little stronger. I used to have people call me just because they wanted to hear me talk.
Oh, we got lots for the fat quarter here.
Okay, it's like, get a life.
JMH.
Okay.
Is it Elisa? Am I saying it right?
Elisa. Yep.
For 2. Pam
All
for
right.
1. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
And Paint Girly?
Lori Pinkerly.
Lori P.
I just put PG.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Pam, how are you doing? All right, so I've got everybody. So that's 5. So I still have some left. Now I'm going to let you guys choose. This color is a little brighter green. I didn't realize it until I laid the other one down on the table on top. Can you see the difference? So you guys tell me if you want A or B. All right. I don't want you to get this one and say, oh, but I really wanted that other color.
Yeah, you can really see the difference now.
Yeah, you can. So this is a much closer to like grass green, and this is a light like on the sunny side of the grass.
A GMH will take A. Elisa would like one of each. A and B. Who else was there? Pam.
Pam and Lori Pinkerly. Surprise you? Okay. Pam, what about you? Get these out of the way.
A for Pam.
A for Pam. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do? Just because my brain is working like that now.
Yeah, you better identify which is which.
If it's not A, then it's B. And I got A marked. So
yeah.
All right. You know, when you start getting older, things just don't.
Oh, Jennifer Miller would like A.
Okay. Let me get this folded up.
I'll wait because also Joanne wants some. Okay.
Okay, I've got it.
Got Jennifer for A, and then Joanne for one of each.
All righty. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies. You do final packaging. Yeah. Oh, you're talking to Pink early. All right. Let me pin this on here. I hope the weather's pretty where Debbie is today, because it was pretty stormy up in that area yesterday. Lots of bad weather moving around. Okay, let me measure this.
Our snow is finally melting.
Is it? I don't think I
Mm.
I don't think I could handle. I can't. I don't like snow.
The joys of living in northern New Brunswick.
Yeah, no way. God knew what He was doing when He put me in the South.
Yeah.
I don't wear socks. I can't wear socks. And
Oh,
so,
oh, you'd be miserable here.
I don't like shoes.
Mm.
I've always been a barefoot girl. When I was in elementary school, I wanted to be an Indian. You know why? They didn't wear shoes.
Yeah.
All right, I have this pretty pink and white gingham, and it is a All right, come on, get in there. Come on. I hate it when my fingers don't want to work right. There we go. It's a woven gingham, and this is closer to a quilter's cotton or a dressmaker's cotton. It's not a drapery fabric. You could make curtains out of them, but it's not heavy enough to do a drapery. I have 3 yards, so that's 12 fat quarters, $2 a fat quarter. And it's right on the money, 3 yards. So whenever I have extra, I always add extra, but this will be right on the money.
Joanne for two.
Okay.
Elisa for two.
Okay.
And Pam for one. And Jennifer for two.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies. I love gingham.
Yep.
I,
Nice.
I had an orange. Oh,
Wendy
I see.
Keller. Wendy K for two. Oh, I love gingham too. Yeah.
8,
Nice.
9. I've got 9. Okay, so we've got plenty. I've got 3 more if anybody else comes in. I had a orange and white gingham bathing suit when I was like 13 years old. Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
All right, I have this that I had pulled out, and throw this up there real quick so I can get to what's underneath that. Years ago. Oh, I forgot the yellow, y'all. All right, let's do this yellow. Let me see how much I have. This is the quilters, not the quilters weight. This is the heavier. I thought I had marked them all, but I don't see anything. So I have 1, 2, and 2. Let me measure the whole thing. I'm going to say the wrong thing and then come up too short. 1. It's all folded. 2. 3 yards. Okay, I've got 3 yards with a little bit of extra left over. So, all right, this is a printed gingham, and it's the drapery weight. It's the wider fabric as well. So I have 12 fat quarters of this one, $2 a fat quarter.
Hi. Who came in? Ria. Is it Ria?
Yes. Hey, Rhea, how are you doing? Oh, is your mom coming again? Good.
Okay. Pam. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Pam. Elisa for two.
Okay.
Wendy for two. Wendy K.
Okay.
Paint Girly for for one.
Okay.
Jennifer for two.
And she's Jen M because we got several Jennifers.
Okay.
All right, ladies. Thank you very much. You're helping me empty that storage unit. Whatever's left in there on the 16th is just, they're going to take it, they're going to auction it, and I'm going to walk away from it all. We worked out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Done with it. So ages ago, feels like forever ago, I used to do bundles, and I did these vintage sheet bundles. And in cleaning out and going through storage, I found some. This is one of them. It probably would have been in a cigar box. The bling is fallen back here, so it's not where it's supposed to be. There's supposed to be bling in here. So what this is a vintage sheet, and this is the pattern, and it's a nice size piece. They're always, what's that for? So that's the sheet, and then this is going to be my thumbs up giveaway for today. So y'all hang around till we do the thumbs up giveaway, because this is what's going to be the giveaway today. So what I did with these is I took the sheet, I found a coordinating fabric, then I found ribbons to match, and then I would put lace with it. And it started really small, and then it worked into something like this. And I was doing these, and I did a little bundle, and everybody wanted one. And I said, well, you're going to have to just trust me. It turned into a trust me box. And so that's how it wound up with so much stuff in it. And I would put it in a cigar box. So this has got 1, 2, 3, 4 trims. It's got the blingy button back here. It's got a button card. And it's got 2 ribbons and a trim. So that's going to be the thumbs up giveaway. So hang around. But what I have that I can do right now is I have one. You're supposed to say fold it up under there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of these that have the fabric, the pink ribbon, the blue trim. And I'm going to do them for $1.50.
Wow.
They need to go away. I mean, I need to make money too, but they need to go away. And I probably did 20 different sheets like that.
Okay. Paint Girly wants one.
Okay.
Wendy K.
Okay.
Hi, Bird and Burn Design. She wants one.
Martha. That's Martha.
What's your name?
Martha.
Martha. Hi,
Yeah.
Martha.
How are you today, Martha?
She would like one.
Okay, you've got it. All right, I'll put that right there. I'm going to use this. I have 2. Actually, I'm just going to do these for early bird giveaways. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Simply because I don't want to dawdle on some of these things. They're just too much. So let me put that right there. All right, in that bin was this sheet. So I'm taking it bin by bin. I'm loading up my car at least twice this week to go to a thrift. So I cut huge pieces of this. So this is I can't remember the name, but it was one of the designer brand sheets. It's a 22 by 24 inch piece, and they're $1, and it's 100% cotton. You've got your pretty blues, your bright yellows into gold. There's a little bit of green in with the blues. With the,
You just have the one?
no, I've got 16.
Okay, so fabric, $1 each.
Yep, $1 each.
Okay.
I've got a couple of sheets that are interesting that I'm going to do that with, but I'm just not going to, I can't do bundles right now.
Okay, Wendy K for one.
Okay.
Pam for one. J-Mac for 2.
Okay.
Christy for 2. Yeah, they're nice colors together.
It's really pretty colors.
You have enough?
I have plenty. There's 16, Wendy, so I'll give you
Okay.
2. You can have
Okay.
more. 2, 4, 6, 7. I have 9 more.
Yeah.
So you guys let me know if you want more. It's got a lot of pretty color in it, and it's a
Yeah.
simple pattern.
Yeah. Elisa will take 2.
Okay, thank you, Elisa. Thank you, everybody. All right. And this is how I wound up with so much ribbon. And that's why you'll see ribbon in almost all the kits I make, because I'm trying to get rid of ribbon. Because there's so much of it. That and cigar boxes. The bunny fabric question. Oh, yeah, we can. Thank you for bringing it up. I get distracted and I just keep moving right along. Let me show you what I have. I did all the gingham and forgot about the fabric. So let me. All right, I'm having a fabric lunch. I have a little bit of it.
Oh. A little bit.
Let me measure and tell you what I have. These, I took the curtains apart. All right, let's see what that is. That's not very wide. All right. That's a skinny mini. I never do things in a small way. One. I have 2 yards of this fabric. And it does not have the selvages on it because they cut the selvages off. It doesn't hang well if you leave the selvage on it. And I'm looking for my tape measure, which I can never seem to find when I need it. It's probably behind my keyboard. Yep. So I'll give you the width so you'll know what you're getting. So this is an ish. So we're looking at a 45 inch, 24, 40, 48, about 50 inches in width. So you get about almost 25 inches across. And then 18 inches is going to be, and what I'll do is I'll try to not cut off. So if we go here, we're going to lose part of them, but you're losing their head anyway. So 18-inch repeat is going to take you, it's going to take their heads off and lose their bodies. So I'm going to say we'll do probably about a 15-inch. And I'll do it for $1.50. And let me make a note on that. So if I can do a little more, I will. If I have to take a little smidge off to keep from cutting heads off, I'll do that as well. And that's why I'm keeping the price low. So I would have
So bunny.
6. I'll have 6 of those. Thank you, Tammy.
At how much? $1?
$1.50 a fat quarter.
Oh, it's a fat quarter.
Yeah, well, it's not really a fat quarter, but it should be a fat.
Fat quarter is.
Yeah. It's an ish. And if we run out, I have pieces that are.
Okay. You only have 4?
I have 6. I have
Yes,
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, you're right on.
Okay, good.
See Joanne's comment. Wait.
All right.
Joanne, where? Okay. Oh yeah, Elisa wanted the kit.
Yeah, I got her for the kit.
Yeah, Joanne, Lori B, and JMH wanted just the fabric.
Right.
Okay. And you said you had 6 for now. We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Oh, Pat Smith just came in though.
Did we get everybody that wanted it? Is that Zan's
Well,
in
so
there?
we're good for one each. 4, 5, 6. If we give everybody one, we're good. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do that.
So we got Pam,
Okay.
Wendy K,
Okay.
Joanne. Sorry, but you have more, Pearl?
I'll show this in just a second.
Okay. Jennifer.
Okay.
Oh, JMH.
Okay.
Oh, I think Joanne was proxying for Lori B. Why? Give mine to Lori B. Oh my God. Okay. Where we at there? Jennifer?
Well, I have Pam, Wendy, Joanne, Jen M, and JMH.
There's Pat Smith who wants one. Okay, GMH, give hers to Lori B.
Okay, got that.
And I think that's
1, 2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all I had in the full width of the fabric. And what I have right here are 2 pieces that are this wide. So there's the fold right there. So they're about 6 inches more narrow than a fat quarter. So is anybody interested in this? If you wanted more, we can work that out with some of this.
So everybody got some, Wendy, except for GMH, I think, eh?
Yep. So
How much
Zan,
is
you're
that?
going to get first dibs. Do you want some of this, Zan?
How much is that, Pearl?
I'm just going to do $1. $1
Okay.
per 15, 16 inch ish
Okay.
piece.
So there's GMH that could have some.
Yep.
Wait. Bird and Barn Designs.
Yep, that's Martha. Okay, Joanne, you're so sweet.
Okay, you read that? Yeah.
Yeah, I read it. Yeah.
Okay. Then we have Pat Smith on this one.
Okay.
And Jennifer.
She must have a project.
Yeah, what Joanne said.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll work it out. I'll get you as much of any of it as I can. What I'm not going to do is give you feet with no heads or heads with no feet. So I'll work it out the best I can.
Well, I think we're all good, girls. We can leave it as is.
Yeah, we'll leave it just like that, and I'll make it work out.
Yeah.
So just keep in mind, it's going to be ish.
Ish.
And I'm so glad to see this fabric going to y'all that are going to love it and make something wonderful with it.
Yeah, because it's pretty.
It is. I loved it when I saw it. I thought, oh, of course, I've got, grown grandkids now, so I'm not doing anything like this, but I always love baby stuff. And let's see. I did
no more babies coming my way also.
No.
It's all done.
My youngest daughter has a 25-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Okay.
So what I will do, now this is just, I'm going to hold these back in case I can do more kits at another sale. But if I run into issues, I'll use these pieces. So everybody will get decent pieces. You're not going to get ratty stuff. I just want you to know that. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Yes, JMH did get some bunnies. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Everybody got some that wanted some.
And I've got those. I can work with those too. Let's see. Let me put this. Don't lose the list. I'll be having to watch the sale. All right. So that takes care of that. And those. And then I have this piece. These are things that I've been finding in storage and in the house. So I have this old curtain panel. And I've done a large piece. You can tell it's a little on the thin side. It's older, but I love those roses. It's on a cream colored background. I did see a little faint staining here and there, probably water damage. But this is a huge piece. They're $1. I have 8.
Excuse me. I like the muted colors. Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
I love the pinks and the greens and the blues together.
Who Burn and Burn? I'm going to stop saying Burn and Burn.
Martha.
Martha. Martha for one. Pam for one.
Pam, how are you doing? How is Portugal? Ooh, go ahead. I've been meaning
J-Mac one.
J-Mac, okay. All right, I have 5 more.
Portugal and Spain, didn't it have a major, Wendy Keller for one?
Okay.
A major power outage?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Okay. Who's in Portugal?
Pam.
Oh, really?
Well, we miss you too. Are you coming back for another visit soon?
Joanne for one.
Okay.
And J-Mac one more.
Okay.
2,
2, 4, 6. That's 6. I have 2 more.
Martha for one.
Okay.
Got her name right.
You're doing better than me. It took me a long time, didn't it, Martha?
I wrote it down.
Well, I do that. I write things down and then I lose what I wrote it on. It's so annoying. So annoying. And I have another bundle. All right. I'm getting lost here. I did that one. Here is the other one.
Yeah, Pam, they lost power for 12 hours and they'll be back in June.
Oh, good. Oh, you haven't surgery. I'm sorry.
Having surgery. Hope nothing serious.
Yeah. Where are you going? Last panel, 3 total. Okay, J-Mac, you got it. All right. That's sitting kind of rough right there, but we'll do this real fast.
Oh, chenille. Oh, my God.
Okay. So I found a bin in storage.
Wow.
And this is what you're going to get. I'm going to take this off. You're going to get this piece.
I love chenille.
I know everybody does. I do too. Debbie has some pretty chenille she's working with right now too. So this is about 17-ish inches by 7. It was a border on this. And then you're going to get a piece of that green because I really felt like it worked well with that. So you would have that to use. And then this piece is just the straight chenille. So you could coffee dye it. I coffee dyed some of this a few years ago. So that's what you're going to get. And I put it on, I wanted something heavyweight so you can cover this. I got these at a thrift somewhere. but they're nice and sturdy. So if you wanted to work with the chenille on something sturdy, that would work. And so this also, I didn't have as much of this, but you're going to get a nice piece of this, and it came from
Oh,
the same, came from the same bedspread.
nice.
These are all your pieces, and this is going to be 15. And I put this trim with it because I felt like it really matched the color and the
It's
texture and the
gorgeous.
flavor of it.
Yeah.
And then I put together a bundle of ribbons that you could use with it. You've got a creamy color, a taupey color, the green color, and the pink color. Again,
Gorgeous.
trying to get rid of some of that ribbon. And I'm putting in 2 of these large craft envelopes that you could make a small journal with some of this, or you could make something to go inside a larger journal. And I have,
Lovely. Yeah. Okay. How many do you have?
well, that's what I was just looking around to see where my bag is. Because obviously I didn't pin it to the one I kept out of the bag. That would make too much sense, wouldn't it?
Oh, J Mac, you don't have to do that.
Thank you, Zan. All right, it's all dependent on these pieces. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do 6. If it goes over 6 and somebody's willing to take bits and pieces, I could do a 7.
3, 4. We're at 5. We're at 5 right now.
All right, so we're in good shape.
Thank you, J Mac. That's sweet. I just may make a tote bag, not a journal. That old sewing machine back out. I love it.
Oh yeah, I've had this in storage and been meaning to do something with it for quite some time.
Okay. Who's Paint Girly? Another one. I'm going to write her name.
Lori, that's Lori.
Oh, Lori. Okay.
Yeah, Lori Paint Girly.
Oh, Larry PG. Okay. Got it. So we got Lori PG for 1.
Okay,
Jennifer for 1.
okay.
1 for J Mac and 1 for me.
All right,
Um, Joanne.
okay.
I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5.
fine.
1 more, ladies.
One more, ladies, if you're interested.
Yeah.
So I am going to just roll it up and put it in the bag with the list. Now, what was JMac saying? And she says final.
That she's gifting me 1.
Oh, is that it? All right.
Yeah. She says 1 for me and gift 1 to J9, please.
Okay.
The best purchase I've made from France. What's that, Lori?
Yeah, is it chenille?
Yeah, because we like stuff from France.
I know, we do. I want to go back. I got to go once. I didn't get to see everything. I want to go back.
Oh, Pam will take the last one.
All right. Thank you, Pam.
There we go.
Perfecto. All right. Let's see. What can we do next? All righty. I have a bin. A very, 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 very big bin. And it is filled.
Oh, Lori PG is in France now.
Oh, that's right. I remember seeing that last night.
Oh, God, the lucky girl.
Where are you in France?
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I don't know where to find stuff in France anyway. So I loved it when I was there, but that was been 20 years ago, and um, I was with a art group. I
Oh,
started
I would
taking.
love to go just to go to the brocants and oh my God, oh my
Yep,
God.
we got to go
Yeah.
to Monet's Garden,
Mm.
and I've always wanted to go back. So I have this particular tassel trim,
Oh, do your job, Janine.
and it's I got a very thick um, topper right here, and you can see that I cut it. You might want to put a dab of glue on it once you cut it, but you could cut those and make put it on an envelope, put it on a tag or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I have 3, 4, 6, 8. I have 9 of them. They're $1.
Oh, Lori's on the Switzerland border. Yeah.
Oh, I never got that high. We flew into the south of France, drove all over the south of France.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
drove. And then we took a train up to Bordeaux. No, we drove to Bordeaux. From Bordeaux to Paris, we took a train.
wow. Okay, Lori B,
Okay, got it.
Jennifer,
Okay,
Lori PG,
okay. That's why we use initials.
yeah,
There's
Belinda.
3 Lorries that come in. Hey,
Oh, I know
Marjorie, how are you doing?
Belinda. Uh, J Mac for 2.
Whatever's left is going into a bin and it's going to the auction.
Hi, Margie.
How are you doing, Marjorie? Okay, got J Mac.
There's 3 left.
Yep,
Yep.
there's 3 left. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you do. The last 3 birthdays that Liam has had were, what they call them, where they bring all the animals, the farm animals. Everybody loved it.
Oh, the petting zoo.
Petting zoo, that was it.
Okay, it's Marjorie.
Even the parents were sitting in the pen. All right, let's see what have I got here. This is a pretty rose-colored.
Joanne will take one of those trims.
Okay, let me grab that bag. There we go. And apparently I did these before, but I don't know that. I think I did these the last sale, and they got stuffed in that thing. So I had
Yeah,
Belinda.
I've seen them at one of your sales lately.
Yep, I did it. Sorry,
Yeah.
ladies. I'm glad I caught it. So there's Belinda's. Here's Deb Howard's. Here's Diana Sweetheart's. And I have 3 left. I have 3 more if anybody's interested in this. It's a lightweight, pretty, and I think I have more of these as well.
Is that $1?
It's $1. Yep. It's not
Oh,
really a gimp, but it's a nice soft trim. It's lightweight too, so it's great to use for like at the top, the tab, or to tie something up with. I'm glad we saw that. I know I've got more of it somewhere. So
um,
all of these pins are going away.
do you have 3 left?
I have 3 right here, and I'm pretty sure I've got some more too, but
Well,
I can
Jennifer will
confirm.
take 1,
Okay.
and Christy, J
Okay.
Mac. Like J Mac said 1 or all,
Okay.
but
JMac, I'll see if I've got more. Okay.
yeah, Joanne also was asking for 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I do. It's just in a different bin. I move things around so much, I get lost.
Oh, you haven't seen my craft room.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, it's so I've got that, and I'm putting a note on here because I know I had a bunch more of that. Okay, that way I won't forget to look. All right, let's see what we have here. Because I just brought this thing in from storage a week or so ago, and I know I have more of the other. This is that wide Christmas ribbon, and I think I did this the other day too. They all got shoved down in this bin. So I better take a look at that before I go any further. But I do have plenty of these, so if anybody wants those, they're $1. It's that wide, almost like a velvet Christmas ribbon. All right, what else have I got here? Let's see.
Nobody's in the Christmas mood.
That's okay.
Oh, some are. It's St. Patrick. Belinda for one.
Okay.
Jennifer for one.
Okay.
Christy for one.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. All right, what did I just do with the bag that I had those in? So,
Oh, Christy will take 2.
there's plenty, Christy. You can have as many as you like. If you decide you want more, just drop me a message. Let me know, because there's plenty. So the auction is already up and running right now. And this is what it looks like. I didn't see that until after we were done. So it's just like a flocked ribbon.
Okay.
So, forgot what I was just saying. Hello. I go for a physical on today's Tuesday, Thursday. I'm not looking forward to it. But they are necessary. I'm going to do this so that I don't throw it back in the bin. Let's see. This has a list in it. Let's see. I'm glad I found all these before I did everybody's orders. Yep. There's an old one. It's marked off. I like this trim. It's really cool. If you're doing anything with the dark hunter green, it's got that
Well, like an eyelash trim is cute.
Exactly. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all tangled up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. 10 yards.
So it's $1 a yard?
$1. It's all going to be $1. I want it to all go away.
Oops, sorry. Not WF, WD yard.
Yes, it's all good.
Okay, Christy will take 2.
Okay.
Jennifer for 1.
Alrighty.
Belinda for 1.
Alrighty.
6 more.
Yep, there's 6 more left, y'all. If anybody wants.
J-Mac will take 2.
Thank you, J-Mac. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'm going to put it in the bag.
4 left.
We've got a few left. If anybody wants them, let me know.
Oh, Jennifer Miller will take a second one.
Okay, you've got it, Jennifer. Thank you. You know, as soon as I throw it down, and that's what happens. It's just the way. That's why I throw it over there. It's like, okay, somebody will want more. That's funny. All right. These have gotten all bundled up. This whole bin was things I had done for my antique booth. And I just did these little tags, had my number on it, and then I could write other information. So this is a meshy Christmas kind of ribbon. But it would be really pretty if you're doing something with blingy red. Could work for something other than Christmas. And I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of them. So this auction's already up and running. It'll be next month before I can take more. But a lot of this leftover stuff is going to go there.
Like, is it an auction house in Georgia?
Yeah, there's a lot of different companies that do this. It's called local auction.
Okay.
And they do online estate sale auctions. But this group is doing consignment sales as well.
Okay. We have Christy for 1. Oh,
Okay.
for 2. For 2.
Okay.
J Mac for 2.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies. So I'm just offering these up if anybody's interested. If they're not, it's okay. It's just, I feel like you guys are my people. I'm going to make sure you get.
Joanne for 1. Oh,
okay.
sorry. Joanne for 1.
Before I get rid of it, I want to make sure everybody's gotten what they want. A friend of mine sat with me at the park one day, and her son and my grandson were playing, and she was sitting there cutting trim with me. Let's see, what else? I like this one. I've used this in different bundles and things before too. And I did show it the other day.
Nice color.
It's a pretty green gimp. Mm-hmm. Now, it's not the top of the line gimp, but it's still a really pretty green gimp. You've got a little bit darker shade on the back, and then it's a little lighter and brighter on the front. But there's a bunch, so whatever anybody wants.
$1 a yard?
$1 a yard.
Wendy K for 1.
Y'all keep in mind, they're going away. I won't have it again. I am cleaning out this space. I'm pretending like I'm going to be moving soon.
J Mac for 10. Oh, you're moving, Pearl?
No, I know I'll be moving in the future because I'm renting. But
okay.
Just psyching myself and saying, okay, if you're going to move in a few months, you need to get rid of all this stuff.
Okay. Joanne for 5.
Okay.
I would say sage. It's not mint, right?
It's sage. It's more of a sage. Yes. It's not
more of a sage for sure. Mint is brighter.
Yeah, it's brighter and it has a touch of blue in it.
Yeah.
I like both colors.
Yeah.
I moved in here about 18 months ago, and I didn't want to move. It was just something that happened, and I had to move. And I know I'm going to have to move again. I don't like moving, y'all. I don't like it.
Oh, I can't imagine moving with this craft room. Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, yeah. It was not an easy thing to do. So I am psyching myself up and making myself think along the lines of, do you really want to move that? No, I don't. So I'm having to really get on it now. I've let it slide for 18 months. That one's going to go in the back. So I did all those. Oh, and I we'll have fun tomorrow. There's so much of that Yours Truly fabric. I didn't even know it was Yours Truly. Once I found those sample things, it's like, oh, And I went back through the fabric.
Who's hamster?
Debbie Ham. We call her hamster sometimes. All right, you
Oh,
can see
okay.
I have a ton of this. And this is a very, very nice quality bouillon. And it is that dark hunter green.
Oh yeah, you were selling that the other day, and I looked it up there, and it's called bouillon.
Yep, it is.
It's funny, eh?
It is funny. I like that A. I'm not mocking you when I make fun of you. I love it that we all talk different.
What's that?
I said, don't ever think I'm mocking you or making fun of how you talk. I just
Oh
love
no,
it.
no,
I
never,
love
no.
it that we're all different.
Oh, for sure.
I poke fun at Debbie all the time because she'll say wash. She's gonna wash clothes, and it's like there's no R in wash. Where did you get that?
And I mean, it's not just like each different state. Like even here in New Brunswick, you can
Uh
go
huh.
to different regions of the province, and we all have our accents.
That's right.
Well, I better put that in. Sorry, Christy. Christy
It's
will
okay.
take one.
Yep, I've got tons, so it's really pretty.
Yapping away here.
And again, it'll be going away so that it won't be around anymore. So just keep that in mind.
Gotcha, Christy.
Gotcha.
Mac for 5. Sorry.
That's okay.
Wendy for 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Water.
Oh God, are you
Yeah.
from Massachusetts? Oh, New Jersey? Water? Water. I don't
Well, she
know.
was in California. Where are you from originally? My mind just went blank. Pam. My mind just went blank when I started to say her name.
Lori.
No, Paint. Yeah, Paint Girlie is Lori. I was thinking about Pam. Where are you
Oh.
from? Yep,
I
Philly,
see
Jersey.
Philly, Jersey. I knew it.
And I used to work with people up in that area all the time, and
Yeah.
I love it that we're all different. It would be so
Oh yeah. I love the accents. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you froze. Is it me? Uh-oh. Oh, lost Pearl. Oh, she'll be back.
there we
Oh, there
go.
she is. We lost ya.
I don't know what's going on because I have good service. I've got all my bars, and so I think this is all I have left of this one. This is that really very nice fancy count.
Oh yeah.
And there's 1, 2, 3. There's only 5 pieces.
Here we go. Wendy for 1.
Okay.
That's all I see. Oh, Jennifer for
They
1.
pop in there when you're not looking.
But sometimes it's the lag. Oh, you froze again. Oh, Pearl's having problems. Hmm. Pearl's having problems. Oh, you there, Pearl? Hmm. Excuse me.
I don't think any of the guys are upstairs, so but there could be. Somebody could be up there using the internet, but it's usually pretty good.
Okay. J Mac will take what's left.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much. But I think it's happening when I bump my mouse.
I do have a YouTube channel, Christy, but I haven't been on that for the longest time. I used to do videos of my journals all the time. I'm trying to get StreamYard, but I'm having a hard time, and I can't find anybody to help me around here. I live in the boonies. You're welcome, JMH. My accent, well, I'm a French Acadian Canadian in northern New Brunswick. I'm neighbor to Maine.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
That helps us know exactly where you are. You
Pardon?
did. It's really sweet for her to come in and help today.
Oh,
We would be dragging if it was just me. I didn't put. Have I got one of these I opened? I do not.
very seldom. I should. I'll have to find something, some way. Maine lobster. Oh my. Yeah. Well, there's lobster here too. You're a lobster country in the Maritimes.
Yep,
It's
that's
lobster season
right.
right now. Yeah.
All right, I've only got, see, 2, 4, 6, 7 of these, and it's a pretty little trim that has a little bit of a green gold thread
Cute.
run through it.
Cute, cute.
Yep, and again, this, if you put a little glue on it, you can use that as a little tab or something like that. I know I showed these the other day. I remember these, but they're probably already in a bin if somebody got them.
Thank you, who's Gilded Inspiration? Gilded. I'm writing them down.
I think that you did. I'm pretty sure you did, Christy. That I know I remember showing this one because I remember talking about the little green thread.
Pat would like 2.
Okay, thank you, Pat.
J Mac for 2. Okay, hi Marjorie, thank you. Christy, 2 or as many as she can get.
Okay. I gotcha. And if I find any more, I'll let you know if it's, a gosh awful amount, but I think this is all that was left. And I'm going to put it in here with the Christmas one, the red one, so that I can tell them apart. All right, let's see. I'm going to dig a little deeper and see if I can find things I did not do, because I know I did those. All right, here is that lighter green. Gimp, I know I did this, but I'm going to do it again, because literally after the sales now, I'm taking things and bundling. I'm either taking it to one of the thrifts or I'm putting it in a bin to go to the auction, because I've got to get things out of my house. So I know Belinda, you got 2. Vanessa's not here, but she got 2. This is a much lighter green.
Another nice color. Yeah.
Yeah, this leans more to the mint side than this,
yeah.
But it's not really mint. It's just like a light.
No. Wendy will take 2.
Okay.
Excuse me. No, not 2. Wendy. Oh, yes, Wendy. 2. Sorry.
You read her mind.
Yeah.
So there is this.
Bye, Pam.
Bye, Pam. Have a great afternoon, morning, noon, wherever you are.
2 for J-Mac.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
2 for J-Mac and 2 for Pat. I know Wendy was funny for sure.
I know. I don't know what time it is in Portugal right now, so.
It's probably 4 hours ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
I miss Pam.
Yeah.
Pam was a seller for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when she was in California. Or
Okay.
yeah, she was California, I'm pretty sure. All right. I think that I pretty much did all of this bouillon and stuff and just totally forgot about it. So I think, do you guys want me to stop or do you want me to keep digging? There's another one of those red ones.
Oh, who wanted those? J Mac, I think.
Yep, somebody wanted extras on those. So I will look. But it's all just the same kind of stuff. And I really hate it when I don't mark things off. I did. All right, I did show this blue one, but I'm going to show it again. This is just like that red one. It's very soft, very flexible, very flat. You could use it for ties. You could make it as a little pull on a tag or something. But it's that pretty blue. And I've got a ton of that. So if anybody wants
Belinda
some.
wants you to keep digging.
Okay.
J
I
Mac
just don't
said
want to
you
burn.
for her. So everybody wants you too. Oh,
Okay.
that trim. Pat for 2.
Okay.
Christy for 2.
Alrighty.
Wendy for 2.
Okay.
J Mac for 10.
You got it. There's a ton of that one.
Lori G for 1.
Okay.
Belinda for 3.
Okay.
And Lori PG said you can keep on digging.
All right. I just don't want to bore everybody. I don't want it to be boring. All right. So that will go over here.
Are you going to sell that coffee one there?
This one?
Yeah, somebody
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Christy.
Let me see what I've got. It looks like it's only about 2 yards. One. It is 2 yards. I have 2 yards of this. It's that pretty gold bouillon. You've got a brighter gold in here right there, and then this is the more muted gold, which is what you see on the back. It's probably just the
Okay.
shadow, but it's a pretty
Wendy,
gold.
oh, sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
So Wendy for 1 and Christy for 1.
You've got it.
Belinda's asking if you have any light colors. Light colors.
I don't know. Let's dig and see.
Don't know. She's got to dig, Belinda. She's got to dig.
I know. And then Wendy and Christy, right? Wendy,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's a little more than 2, so you'll get a generous. I always like it when I can cut pieces big and not have to scrimp and measure right to the edge. And there's a pin.
Ooh.
Yeah. Can't tell you how many times I've gotten stabbed myself with pins.
Belinda's going to send you a shovel to help you along.
I tell you what, I need a whole work crew. I need a whole construction crew, moving crew.
I'll go over with hubby's Kubota with the shovel.
There you go. All right, let's see what I've got on this one. This is like a champagne gold. And I have 2 generous yards. Now, it still has a fabric attached to it. I didn't take all that off, so.
Oh, no.
But it's a really pretty little.
Oh, the cute pom-poms.
I know, aren't they cute?
Mm-hmm.
And they're different heights, too. They're not all the same height.
Oh, cute.
So I got 2 of those. $1.
So cute. Okay. 1 for Wendy and 1 for Christy.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, wrapped candy.
It does, doesn't it?
I like
Don't
that little flower on top. That's
I
on the
know, and
top.
that cute
Little loopy things there.
I know, and that cute.
Yeah, cute.
All right. I'll be busy cutting stuff. That's for sure. All right, I'm getting to the bottom. Let's see if I can get to the bottom. This is more in the champagne line as well. It's a little bit thicker bouillon, but if you're doing something with substance, it's not heavy. It's very light. I like this side better. All right, there we go. It's a really pretty, almost a silvery color though, when I said that. So 1, 2, it'll be 2 on the money yards. Light colors, that's Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right, somebody wanted more of that red. So I'm going to put that with that red if I can find it. Where did you go? There you are. All right, I'm ready.
One for Lori PG.
Okay.
Christy.
Okay.
And J Mac wanted the red.
Yep, I got it in the bag. I thought it was her.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
in the bag. That's a 5-yard piece. So, yeah, I hated giving up my little antique booth, but when I moved here, it was just too far to keep it well stocked, keep it clean. And so I finally just had to let go of it.
Yeah, I'm sure you have to keep up with it all the time, eh?
Yeah, you do. At least twice a week.
Oh,
And
yeah.
at that point, my car was falling apart, and I was afraid to get in it and drive that far all the time. So I found more of, no, that's different. That's different. Some of this stuff has gotten loose. So I found 2 more of the one with the green thread. Right in there. So I think I just threw everything back in this bag. I'm looking to see if there's anything really interesting. There's another one of those. Oh, there's more of that red. I think we're getting really to the nitty-gritty in here. All right, I have 3 of these. And this is what they look like.
Good.
It's not wanting to. There we go. So it's got this deeper burgundy color, and then it's got a little bit lighter color run through there. And you've got like those 2 lines and then that pretty design in between them. So there's 3 of those. Oh, make that 4. But the auction house is near my daughter's, so it's convenient. I get to go by and see my grandson when I go up there. Oh, there's another one. I don't know how these got so loose.
J Mac for 1.
All right. Okay.
That's all I see.
All right, that's fine. These will go back in the bin. And I'm looking to see if there's anything. This is a fun one. Let's see what I have. Sorry, I hate all this plastic, y'all. I'm not a plastic lover. I've been to New Hampshire. That's as far, and that was just to the airport.
Okay.
That's as far north as I've been.
I've been to New Hampshire. I've been to a few states.
Well, I used to work for a company. We had paper mills, so we had the mills in Connecticut. And oftentimes I would fly out of New Hampshire instead of Newark.
Hi, Chiquita.
Hey, Chiquita, how are ya? Let me see. I've got 1, 2. I've got 2 generous yards of this one. This is more of a bronzy, not a bronzy, a coppery color.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? It's got the little tiny fibers and it's got the little ribbons. Yeah, it's really pretty. So there's 2 of those. $1.
She's having brunch.
Oh, good.
She's got to be out.
What are
She's
you
got to
having
be out in the
today?
Western state to be having brunch at this time. 2 for J-Mac.
She's in California. Yeah. All right. There's only 2.
Oh, well. Okay. Oh,
I know.
Christy wanted 1. I mean,
Okay.
Lori PG wanted 1. Sorry.
Lori's first. Okay.
Yeah, I think J-Mac was first and Lori PG.
Yeah. So we'll do that. I knew J-Mac would do that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to grab one of these. There we go. All right. So those are fine there. This is a lighter color. Somebody had said something about lighter colors. So
Yeah.
let me get away from the speaker. This is a pretty long, very, I don't know if this is even called a bouillon because it's not twisted.
Yeah.
1, 2. There's 2 yards. It's blonde. It's really creamy. Up here, this is the first side, the front side. But see, it's got a long, pretty fringe. And it's got a pretty little border. So there's only 2.
Wendy and Martha. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. How are you doing?
Did you still have some of that pink rose floral fabric? Those big panels. I think you had 7 of them. I don't remember.
Oh, I do. Yeah. That was a curtain piece.
Yeah, you're right, Lori. It looks like flapper trim.
It does, doesn't it? It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty. It's soft too. It's really soft, silky.
Yeah.
I don't want that. That's too big. I'll stick myself. I do have some of that. Was somebody interested in it?
Leslie.
All right. Let me pick that up. It's right here. And I had 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1 more left. Is this the one you're talking about, Leslie? This was a curtain panel. It's a vintage curtain panel.
Pretty.
Some of them do have some little bit of staining in it.
Where, Christy? Okay. Are you there, Pearl?
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, Leslie will take that.
Okay, thank you, Leslie.
What? J-Mac Pearl.
If it's not too hard to reach it. I'm just wondering which one it was.
Give that last trim.
Well, the last trim. Did J-Mac get the last trim?
It had to be the one before last.
All right, let's see. This was Martha and Wendy. The one before that. See, they're all
J-Mac.
purple.
It was J-Mac and Lori PG. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, the Rust one.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
It's okay. Listen, it's okay. We're just gonna take our time. We're not gonna. All right, here it is.
But Chrissy says no, J-Mac, you keep it. And I got one. Lori got one. Yeah. Christy says final, so sweet. So we're not sure.
Okay. Well, Christy said final first, so when somebody says final, that's it. We don't argue about it anymore.
I don't know how it goes, that final stuff.
If somebody doesn't say final, it could go on for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, I'm just joking about it, but that's what happens.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. See, going.
It is sweet. All right, let's see what I've got of this one. That's a cute one. There's not much. I have one piece, and it's not quite a yard, but I'm going to stay with $1 because it's luscious. All right, come on. There we go. So it's got the ribbon in it as well. And this pom-pom came off. And I'll put it in with it. But see, you can use them as little pom-poms. You could glue that on something.
Yeah. Christy.
All right, you got it, Christy. Thank you. All right, what did I do with that loose pom-pom? Now I need the long one.
Ooh, that is long.
Oh, it's too wobbly, though. I was a Girl Scout. Can you tell? I'll figure it out somehow.
Ooh, it's dangerous.
I know. You got a problem? Let me know. I'll figure it out. That came from being the oldest daughter, too, figuring out how to do stuff. All right, I've got one. Oh, come on. Stop tangling up. 2, 3, 4 generous yards. If you like browns, if you're doing something westerny or rustic looking, or even, this could even go, I can't think of the right
that's
word.
pretty.
Art Nouveau.
It's different.
Style.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's brown and gold with a lighter gold right there. Let's see if we can get it to, there we go.
There you go.
So there's 4. Let me do this real quick. I thought I had enough of these done, but I didn't. When I print my shipping labels, I have the piece that's left over, and I just stack them together.
Yeah.
And then I just tear them
Belinda. Oh, sorry. Belinda for 1. Did you had 4? Yeah.
I have 4.
Okay. Belinda, Joanne, J-Mac.
Okay. J-Mac.
One more, girls.
One more. Yep, one more.
One more. Gotta go.
Don't leave me with an orphan.
Yeah, a little 1-yard orphan.
I'm going to divide it between the 3 of them.
Yeah.
So they'll get an extra generous piece, just so I don't have to deal with any orphans. Let's see, what else? That's just open and do that. All right. Yes. I have one of this gold tone gimp. It's 2 yards, so it'll be $1.50. I think that's all I've got. I'm going to have to go through this and just get rid of it. Just make it go away.
Belinda for that 1 year.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. I think I have this gold. This is a little bit bigger. See, I can get kind of, this is where Debbie jerks me out of stuff and says, get off that. All right. It's a generous yard. So I only have one. It's not a glossy gold. It's kind of a tannish gold, but it's not a metallic.
Nice.
And it's got those funny little knots right
Looks
there.
like French knots. No?
It does. And see, then it's got it around the little head
Oh,
of the
good.
thing.
Yeah.
So there's only one. Oh, that's different. So
That goes to Wendy K.
okay, thank you, Wendy. And I'm looking around to see there's other things I need to do. And I always have fabric, y'all. If you want to see fabric, speak up. But you know, I always have fabrics. I'm going through my linens right now just to see what I have. And I have a lot. And I have see what's in here.
But you didn't sell all that stuff from Marty Mitchell's estate, did you?
No, I still have a good bit, but it's
Okay, you're just going through you're trying to get rid of your storage bin now.
yeah, well, it's a 10 by 20
Wow.
storage unit. Either 15 or 10. I think it's 10.
Wow.
I have this pretty red, and I know I've done this before, but I love this red. And these all have
an orangey red.
It depends on the light. Let me get it.
Put it on the white part there, Pearl, on the white piece of paper. See? Oh no, it's red. Huh? Oh yeah. Cute.
It's a really, really pretty trim.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's very small.
I like that it's tiny.
Yep. And so these all have 2 yards in it. I'm just going to do $1.
$1? Yeah.
$1. Yeah. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 if I count the one that's open.
Okay. J Mac for 2.
All right. Let me get myself together here. That could be a job. All right. J Mac.
J Mac for 2. Lori PG for 1. Christy for 1. Belinda for 2.
How many was for Christy?
1.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And Wendy K for 1.
Okay, I got Belinda for 2. All right, I have 4 left. 5 left. Anybody interested?
J-Mac says
I got
2.
J-Mac too. I got you. I've got you for 2, J-Mac.
Well, just add 2 number total.
Add 2. You got it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I just got to the point. They keep going up on storage every 3 or 4 months, and I'm paying over $200 a month to store things I haven't looked at in 18 months.
Wow.
So it's like, nope, gotta stop. I had to get a new to me vehicle, and hadn't had a car payment in 20 years. 1, And it's a red ribbon with that little teeny beaded.
Oh, like seed beads.
And you can see by my fingernail how small that is.
Mm-hmm. It's
So,
$1 a yard.
$1 a yard. I just want it to all go away. You're helping pay storage this month. That's really all it's doing is paying for storage. But that's okay.
Joanne for one.
Okay.
Christy.
This pen does not want to write. Let me get rid of it. Where's the other one? Right here. Yeah. That's a pretty one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Christy would like to see it again. Can you hold it up?
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Really pretty.
I'm going to turn it to the white side too. That'll show up a little bit better.
Yeah.
This is Liam and I have been painting. All right. That's there. It's just behind it. So you can see by my fingernail how small it is.
Oh, yeah, the little seed beads, I think they're called. Yeah.
Yeah, they're little seed beads.
Yeah.
No, that's all. It's a generous too. You're going to get about like a yard and an extra 5 or 6 inches. That's all that I have.
That's all you have. Is there none left? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to talk to corporate. You talk to corporate, okay? That's all I can tell you. Talk to corporate. You don't know what I'm talking about, but Joanne, she calls Joanne corporate.
Okay.
Joanne is the one that got the rest of it, so you'll have to duke it out with her. All right, I know, Christy, you got some of this, and Belinda, you got some of it, but I've got a little bit left. And it's just this little fuzzy, pretty tealish. It leans kind of, I guess it depends on what you put it on. It can look more blue, or it can look more green. And it's just a fuzzy little, and you can tell by my fingernail, my finger is really tiny. So let's see, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 left. That's all I have.
Wendy for one.
Okay.
That's it for now.
That's it.
Oh, Christy for one.
Okay.
That's it.
Usually when we say that's it, that's when somebody else pops in. So I just hesitate and wait a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it all depends on everybody's lag, I guess, eh?
Yep, exactly. One of the authors that I have truly loved reading is Louise Penny. Have you read her books?
Penny, no, Penny.
Yep. She's Canadian, and she's writing about a particular, and I can't remember the detail, but I love her books. Look her up and check her out because she's Canadian. She's
What
French.
type of book?
Detective.
Oh, I like that.
And very It's not this. It's clean. It's not yucky, you know.
Yeah, I don't like you, but I like
but it deals with the sûreté and just different cases and families, and
yeah,
I like the main character. I really like him. He's a good man.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
So there was more of this than I thought. I think we did.
Because our SPCA has a bookstore, a used bookstore. They have tons and tons and tons of books.
The library here. And I've read them more than once. When I like a book, I'll read it over and over again. Not, back to back, but I'll read it again and again. So did I do these earlier? Because if I did, there's another bag. And this is that wine color, and it's that flat. I know we did a couple of them. I don't know if we did this one. We've done different things in this color.
I'm not sure about that one though.
but I've got lots of that.
Okay, put it in.
Now, I like her, and I like to go back and read them in order, because this is one where the characters go from. It's the same characters throughout.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to check it out for sure. I only read when I go camping. It's funny, eh?
Oh, is that funny? I read all the time. Anytime I can read, I'll read.
Belinda, for one.
Okay, got it.
Oh, Christy.
Oh, there we go. See, as soon as you start putting it away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, pens. I'm always looking for my pens, even though they're stationary and they don't move. It's like I don't know
Christy
what.
will take two. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
you got it. There's a ton of these, so you can have as many as you want.
Hmm. I mean, for $1 a yard, I mean, that trim, oof, pretty good. J Mac is saying, hold, please. Hold
Hold.
what? What would you like us to hold, J Mac?
I don't like being put on hold, J-Mac.
What are we holding, J Mac? Oh, I got the giggles. I'm done.
Any pink. I do not think so. I have this bin right here. Let me see if there's anything pink in it. Because I have a Bangor box that's full of trim. On top of all that little trim, this is big trim. Oh, I do have another. I wind up with stuff all over the place.
Oh, no problem, Christy. We have all the time in the world. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
please.
on. Yep.
It's J Mac. Oh, sorry. J Mac was saying, hold, please, because she went outside and she missed that last burgundy one.
All right. I had 2 yards of this, and in this other
Yeah.
box, I just found 2 more 1 yard pieces.
Oh,
So
the cute little pom-pom
I've
one
got
there.
Christy and I've got Wendy K. Is
Is it
there
a dollar?
anybody else? It's $1. Anybody else interested in this champagne color? I mean, Wendy and Christy, you can have more if you want more.
J Mac will take one for
Okay.
that one there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's one more if anybody wants it. Jim,
Wendy.
okay. Wendy, you want the 2? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Put that on there. That one that you're talking about, J Mac, was that flat trim. It's not gimp. It doesn't have the decorative doodads on top. It's just that flat, soft trim that ties easily, and it's in that burgundy color. All right. Now, I'm going to throw this down, and I had these all counted out, and then I just pulled them out of the box and threw them up here and just realized you don't know how many you have now. I mean, this is thicker trim, but some people do like the thicker. All right, there's a bunch of this one, y'all. And I'll show it to you if I can find a piece that's
unraveled.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I'll just do this piece right here. You can see it's like 3 different layers. And then when you open it up, that got cut right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fluffy trim, yeah.
Yeah, so I've got a bunch of this. So we'll just make a list.
Oh, there we go with the WF again. J Mac wanted to know how much of that burgundy you had. She wanted to see it.
It's just $1. It's just $1. I'll show you. Well,
Just wanted to know how much you have.
oh, bunch. I have a bunch. Bunch.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Tons.
Well, it's 1 yard pieces that I've got tied up. And Christy
Uh,
wanted 2, so there's probably 8 or 10 or 12 left. So just let me know, J Mac. I'll put it right here. And I've got a bunch
okay.
of that one.
For that trim, there's Wendy for one.
Okay.
Martha
All
for
right.
one. Yeah.
All right. It's just unusual. So I'm going to do this.
Yeah, J Mac will take what's left of the burgundy.
You got it. Thank you, J Mac. Let me put this on here. Again, looking for my pens that are still in the same place they were a few minutes ago. And everything that came out of that box is going to the thrift tomorrow. That box is history. All right, let's see. See, that's that. I don't. All right. This is really annoying me because I had these all organized by color and then I did that. So I've got and I'm just excited that I'm getting things out of my space. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. And these are similar to the other, but they're not done up individually. You know what I'm saying? Each color's not, it's just all one
all mixed. Yeah.
blob. But these are the colors that are in there. You've got burgundies, you've got a little bit purple, light green, gold, red, all kinds of colors in there. $1. Who is it that always said dollar? It was Liz.
I don't know.
Always said dollar. She
$1.
New Jersey. Dollar.
Ah.
Dollar.
Belinda for one.
Okay. They're over there, Pearl. They haven't moved.
You must have fun to sort all that after.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's part and parcel with it. So that, I'm just making sure everything that's going away is going in the other direction, so I'm not looking through that. This is a fun one, but this is what happens to it. Let's see. Let me see if I can find clean ones. This did not get taped off. I will tape them off. If anybody gets one, I will make sure it's taped off. Because these.
Oh, I don't imagine, J-Mac. Yeah.
It's all work, but you know, it's something I can do from home. I get to know people. I get to meet people.
Oh yeah.
So you know, it's good. It's something I can do from home.
Oh, but I'm the same. I can't stop. I always have to be doing something, even sitting in front of the TV, which is very rare there at the end of the day.
I saw them. What I did here it goes. All right. So let me get this one up here. This is my own fault for throwing everything. All right. So if you want to get certain components out of it and use it, you can.
What is that hot mess?
It's where this didn't get taped off. So see, if you wanted to use the,
Okay.
you can pull that and you've got all this pretty
You got
string.
nice fibers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let me see. This is no longer a yard. So we won't do that. But I have 3 of these. And I'm looking to see if I have any more in that box. And I don't think I do. But, oh yeah, I do. I do. 1, 2. I have 2 more. Actually, 3 more.
Christy will take one.
Okay. Hey, Roxy, how are you doing?
Hi, Roxy.
All right. I will put you on one of these. And I will make sure the ends are taped, okay? A friend of mine helped me do some of this, and I think I just didn't pay attention. All right, so then all of this is going away. That is fun that you can do that, though. All right, I'm looking around, thinking, have I forgotten something that I purposed to do during today's sale? Oh, boxes. They're all different. They're sitting over there right in front of me, and I'm forgetting. All right, put this one down first. I've got, yeah, there's still plenty. We'll get back to that if everybody wants to later, but I wanted to do these. I've got 2 different ones, and I've got a third. They're all different. None of them are the same. So I'm going to do this one first. And what I'm going to do is start showing it, Janine, and then as an offer up and let it run while I finish showing. So here's the box.
Say that again, Pearl. You want me to what?
I'll tell you when. We're going to do an offer up. We're going to start it at 15, and then we'll let them bid for a minute or 2.
Okay.
2 minutes, but just a little bit. So
you'll let me know when to put it in?
I will, and just put it in as an offer up starting at 15.
Okay.
So it's got the little bird houses, the nest with eggs, bird houses again. Sorry, I'm having to turn it this way. And the same nest with eggs. It's got the little birds and hearts around the top. And then it's got this pretty little sprig across the top. It's a yellow speckled. It's just plain white inside. I put a little bit of tulle in here.
Oh, fantastic goodies.
Yep. 3 button cards. And I hate it when they do that.
Yeah.
And some pink ones. And then these little wooden looking brown ones. I try to match the colors in the box. I had some of this and I put part of it in there. This came from the estate sale. And I don't know if this was a like a tie back she had made at some point, but this is vintage fabric and lace. All right, come on in. I'll need this, I know, to show the lace. Could be that I'm not holding it still enough. Let's see. There we go. So there's a yard of that. And I don't remember who I got this from or where I got it. It's got my name on it, so I bought it from somebody. But I liked the flowers, and I liked all the little stuff in there. I don't know what's in there, but you're going to get everything that's in that little tin. Because I don't play with little stuff. Every bit of lace that's in here came from that estate sale. And so there's not always a yard, but I didn't put little bitty pieces. So here's one. And it's an older lace. Oh, come on and focus. I'm going to poke you guys in the eye.
Camera's giving you a hard time.
I know it is today. So there is a yard of this one. This is a really pretty one. This didn't really kind of go with the box as much as the fact that I just loved it. And you can't really find that very much. I haven't found any before. So I put a yard of that one in there. There is this one. And this one, again, has some texture to it. It's upside down. There's little flowers.
Oh, that's sweet.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
There's a yard of that one. This one is a little bit smaller. I think it's at least 18 inches. And so all of these laces, I don't know the exact age, just like a lot of the others I get, but I'm confident that it's vintage. And I love that one. That is one of my favorites. And there's a yard of that one. And then there's just a small piece of this one. That's all there was. It's about 18 to 20 inches.
Nice.
And then there's this one. There's a yard of this one. Whenever there was enough to do a yard, I did a yard. All right, come on. Focus. There we go. I thought that one was really pretty, and I don't know if it goes that way or if it goes this way, but I think you could use it either way. It's really pretty.
Yeah,
yard of that one. There's a yard of this one. Just a cute little loopy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Trim. And I think there's a half a yard of this one. No, there's more. There's a yard. And this has some real thickness to it. And it's cotton.
Yeah, I like cotton trim. Yeah.
I do too.
Beautiful. Yeah.
All right. I'm halfway through the box. So if you want to go ahead and put it in now.
Okay. Going in.
We'll give them time to think about it.
Yeah.
So there's this pretty little trim. There's a yard of that one. I haven't counted. I didn't count how many trims are in here, y'all. So
anyways, it looks like it's jam packed. Wow.
I do jam pack. I try to jam pack them. Let's see.
Lots.
Let's do this one. This again is this one is a stretchy. But it's a cute. Isn't that cute? I know. Nothing here, nothing here. There wasn't much of this one, but I liked it, so I put it in, and it's been gathered up. I'll leave it to you to decide whether to ungather it or not.
Oh, yeah.
But it was really a cute little piece.
Nice.
Let's see. What next? And it's full, y'all. I filled it up. This is a cotton.
Nice.
And there's a yard of that. I never count when I don't ever sit down and count how many I put in there. I just pick things up that I like and put it in there. There's that one. That feels like cotton too. And I love the little eyelets. I just love them. And this board, I've got to get another mat board. That one's so dirty. My grandson uses it when he's here. All right, come on. I think I'm going to get another camera soon. Oh, and this is one of my favorites too. And there's a yard of it. I loved this one.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Huh?
Isn't that gorgeous? It's a little dressier than the box, but I really, really liked it.
Gorgeous.
And then I just kind of tied that one up. This is another little cotton, and it's got all the teeny hearts.
Oh, cute.
I
Is
know.
is there supposed to be a timer on or something? I don't know.
We'll wait till I get a little bit closer. I've still got that many inches left to go.
Oh my God, Pearl.
It's filled.
Oh,
There's this one. This is not a yard. I know that. It's about 2/3 of a yard. Little eyelet. That's all there was. All right. And there was this one, and there's not a yard of this one. And it's one. It wanted to pull right here, and I didn't want to pull on it too hard. I think there's a little thread in there that just needs to be worked out. But I hated to not put it in there because it's got the roses on it.
oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't
Yeah.
that pretty? But all of this came out of that estate sale. I had an entire bin, and I had just been going around grabbing up the lace I saw on the floor and
Wow.
other things because it was a mess. It was just a complete mess. And I was there on the third day, so it was a huge mess.
Mm.
And this has got definition to it. You can feel the definition in it. And there's a yard of that one. Now there is a little bit of a reserve, y'all. But I try not to make it too hard.
Oh my God, it's so much.
Isn't that pretty? There's probably 40 or 50 yards of lace in here.
Oh,
This is real fine, and
hmm.
yard. Sometimes it's hard to tell when I haven't folded up. It is so dainty.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I
And
mean,
then,
there's lace I've never seen before. It's beautiful.
me too. Some of it I've never had before,
Mm.
and I have a lot of lace.
Yeah,
All right, there we go.
pretty.
Another teeny. And then there's this one. This is just a little cotton lace. There is a yard. And I've seen that in larger ones. That's the smallest
Yeah,
I've ever had
yeah.
that in. Let's see, what else have we got? We still got more. All right, this is kind of like that little heart, but it's not a heart.
No. Ooh,
Come on, camera. Maybe there we go. I'm just not in the right spot. I think I'm holding it closer to my monitor than I am the camera.
pretty. Yeah, the Mary Poppins box. Yeah, never ending.
Yep. All right, here's another little one. Oh, I love these. I have a little bit of this. This is it was a loose piece like this, and it's actually stitched together right there. But I went ahead and put it in because you can use that. You can use it.
Oh yeah,
Little hearts.
pretty. Oh,
And I got a little bit of this in a rose color. There's a brown. It's not enough to sell, so I just put it in boxes. I don't like to bring lace to the table unless I have at least 10 yards or more because everybody wants it, and I like to have enough that everybody can get something. All right, this came this length. It's not quite 36 inches. It's like 32 inches, but look at that. Isn't that pretty?
oh my God, that's pretty.
I know, it's crazy.
Beautiful lace. Oh, I would have gone crazy.
I'll get it back in the box. This is about 18 inches. That was the piece. It's just how it came. It was gathered, and I ungathered
Wow.
it. That's it. I've been holding it in the wrong place all along. Let's see. Here's this one. This is about 18 inches.
Mm.
Oh, let's see. We've still got more. You go ahead and put a timer in if you want to. Just put it in for like, let's see. Put it in for a minute.
Can I use my phone, I guess, eh?
Oh, yeah. I can use my phone. I can do it.
Because I don't know how to use how to do it.
I can do it. I'll do it.
Okay, because I've never done it.
It's okay. If I can find it. Where is it? It's the clock. And the timer.
Oh, well, it's got to be where the clock. Wait.
Yeah, I forget. I got it. It's right here.
Oh, you found it? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We'll put it right there. And so there's this little teeny lace. There's about 18 inches of that one. And there's this one. It's a small piece of this one. But it's got the little roses in the gather. Let's see what else. All right, here's this one. This was a small piece that was just in there. I've never had this one before. I love that.
No, never seen that. Adorable.
It does. It tickles me too, Joanne. Kind of like the Southern y'all.
Yeah, the y'all. Yeah.
All right, that's not going to show up very pretty like that. Let me put that.
I follow this couple in Alabama, Cog Hill Farm. Y'all be good.
Uh-huh.
I just love it.
All right, I'm starting it over again at 1 minute because I had it all wrong.
Oh.
It was saying 3 minutes, and I was like, wait, not 3 minutes. So let me put it where you can see it. Get this where you can see it. It's got that pretty, like the French lace.
Oh, I love that dotted lace.
Yeah, and then
You want me to put a stop when I see 0?
Yes. So we're at 37 seconds now.
Okay.
And then there's this piece. It's a little over half a yard, but it had the roses on it, so I put it in there.
So when I see 0, ladies, I'm going to put in stop.
All right, this is just a little piece of tablecloth lace.
Oh, nice.
And then there was this fabric, there was this piece, and so I just folded it up and put it in there.
That's nice too. Oh, I can't see the clock. It's at
Nope.
3 minutes, 2, 1, 0. Stop, ladies.
All right. Oh, and there's more. That piece is in there. There's a yard of this one in there. I think this is like a machine-made Nottingham lace. They make it look like it's got the knots that you see on the Nottingham lace tablecloths. I don't know for sure, but that's what I see when I see it.
So do you see the same thing as me, Pearl? It's a Lori PG.
I see. Let me all right, let me do it. I'm going to do this on my YouTube, y'all. Let me get my laptop.
Yeah. You want to refresh because I don't want to
and it has to be after the stop.
Before the stop. The last before the stop.
Before the stop. Before the stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Who have we got it? There's the stop. It's Paint Girly at 55.
Okay, that's what I see also. Well, congrats, Lori.
Thank you, Lori.
Did it meet your reserve, Pearl?
It met the reserve, yes.
Okay.
It'll be pretty when you get it. It won't look like that, okay? I promise.
Well, congrats, Lori, because that's one gorgeous box. Wow.
I love it. Awesome. I love doing it. It's really almost, I don't get to paint right now. I don't get to do other things, but putting together pretty things is kind of like getting to do something artistic.
Joanne's hoping she only wants the box.
Well, I've got 2 more, but they're different. They're not like that. That's the one that had the bulk of the lace in it. I tried to do something different. Put that in there. And I'll make it all pretty.
You're going to have fun with that.
I enjoy that, actually. It's almost therapeutic to just fold your
Yeah, me too. I like putting boxes together.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm going to put this on the table with the other one, and you guys can tell me which one you want me to do first. So I almost forgot about them. So this is a box that's a little heavy, and that's the design on it. And this is a cardboard, and it's got that rooster on it. So you guys tell me if you want me to do A or B. Your choice. And that was a pain in the tushy to do.
Oh.
That tying that thing and getting that cord in there.
Oh.
I wanted something silver on the top. Debbie was egging me on the whole time. What? I have to choose.
A, both, A.
Well, I'm going to do both. I just don't want to do them at the same time. Which one first?
Okay. What's inside it? It's still lace?
I'm not
Trim?
telling.
Oh, you're not telling. Oh, it's a surprise, girls.
You have to choose, and then I'll do it. I'm going to do both.
Ah.
Wasn't sure which one to do first.
Okay. Then just start. Okay, we'll go with the
Well,
rooster.
Roxy said A.
Yeah.
Roseanne said A, so we're going to do the rooster. It's different. So it's just one of those cheese box like things in yellow. You got all the colors.
No, they're still nice. Oh.
And you get the farmer's wife, the kitty cat, the bull, another kitty cat, the pig,
Oh my God.
the horse.
Oh wow.
And this all came from that estate sale, even the box.
Wow.
And there's the farmer. Isn't he cute?
Hmm.
And here's the cow, because you can see the udders. And there's the chicken.
That's adorable.
And then I put in these little quilt pieces. These I got from Lindy. I didn't get from the estate sale, but I got those from Lindy. I tried to work with the colors and everything. I put in this piece of doily. Whoop. I put in, I forget where I got these. I got these from somebody else, but I love them. They're just little flower quilt pieces. And then here's the leaf part, the green. So I put those in there. I had some chicken fabric. So I put,
Cute.
it's a half a yard. There's a half a yard of fabric in there.
Wow.
And then I had these old vintage clothespins. And I
Oh, it's the
put,
first time I see them like that.
I know,
Hmm.
I pinned a yard of that trim on there.
Nice.
So we can go ahead and put it in. Put it in at offer up $10 is our
At
start.
what? 10?
Started at $10.
10? Okay.
And then I'll finish showing it, and then I'll put a
Okay.
timer in.
Okay.
I'm not going to show you
She's
what's in
in.
here.
Yep.
So I put a yard of this white cotton trim in there because I felt like it went with the farmish theme.
Okay.
And I put some pieces of this tablecloth lace in there because it's always fun to work with. And there's two more. Here's another vintage clothespin with some lace on it. I'm not sure if that's a yard. I think that one, that's all I had of that, and I put it all in there. This is that little lace that we saw in the other box. I had that little round
Oh
thing.
yeah.
So there's a yard of that, maybe a little bit more. Here's a piece of that heart lace in the blue color, that country blue. It looks like it's not quite, I think it's all I had, but it's about 32 inches, so it's not quite a yard. Then I had this quilt piece that has the sunflowers on it because I thought that was really farmish. And I put a piece of this trim. It's the same way they did the other, so it's
Yeah.
stitched right there. It's like they were
Yeah.
making tiebacks or something, but it's got that pretty little lace. Matched the blue. This is all I had of this yellow
Oh,
ticking, but it really
tatting?
tatting. I said ticking, tatting. Yep,
Yep. Looks like that. Oh, yeah, it's tatting for
it's
sure.
tatting.
Yeah, nice.
And then I put these fabrics. What's that? I put this trim in there. This is that fabric trim that they stiffen it,
Oh, yeah.
and that came from the estate sale. And these came from the estate sale. So let's go ahead and start a timer, and then I'll show you what's in the envelope. So you've got this cute fabric. This is a yours truly right here. And I think that one is too. So those are in there. And that's it. What did I do with my phone? Hello. There it is.
I'm gonna try it. The timer. I got.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
it's
Go
working.
ahead. Yay. All right. So what I put in the little bags, this is just regular buttons, old buttons. Just a variety of colors, some of the same colors that I saw in the image on the front, the reds, the blues, the greens, the yellows. And this one was really hard.
Getting fancy schmancy here.
Well, this is really hard to do because I have a hard time letting go of my mother pearl buttons. But I put some mother.
Oh, I'm a button collector. I have tons of them.
Yeah. And I had this little chicken bead and I put it in there too. So we can go ahead and, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Where do you live, Joanne? You have to move somewhere.
How do I stop that? Stop it.
It's okay. It's all right. So I just tried to do something different. I know we all love the lace, and I love doing the lace, but that's what I always do is the lace. So I was just trying something different. It'll be pretty when you get it. Missouri, right? Not Missouri, Missouri.
Missouri.
I know that's what it's spelled like, but they say Missouri, I think.
But
Some
I
people do.
look at that kind of package and it makes me think of like the ones that really like to do the slow stitching.
Yep.
I wouldn't have the patience for it, but I think it's perfect for that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
No A. Yep. Missouri.
Missouri.
I like Missouri because that's how I would sound it out. But I've heard people say Missouri, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
She's like, what was it? Oh, there's somebody that drops their L's on everything. And it's like, huh? What? And then Debbie
Yep.
said wash, and it's like, there's no R in there, Debbie. Where'd you get the R? Missouri. All right. Do we know who won?
There's
It's
only
way up.
one bid. It was Roxy at 11.
$11. That is not going to meet my. I could do
Yeah.
it for 18, but that's as low as I could go on that, Roseanne.
Yeah.
Let me know. Well, I've heard people around here say it too, but it's like, what? Wash. Wow. Oh, who was it? Somebody said the other day. Now I can't think of what it was. It's like they added an extra 2 letters in there. And it's like, huh?
$18.
Yep. That's as low as I can go.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Roxy.
Thank you.
All of this came out of the estate sale, and I did well on the estate sale, so I can do that. All right. Now for the grand finale. It's heavy. Worcestershire sauce. Oh, Let me get that in there. I was about to keep one of your laces. I would have found it in a week or two.
Goodbye, Roxy. Congrats.
All right, so I'm not going to promise that the top will look exactly like this, but I'll do my best. That was a real challenge. All right, so you've got this pretty silver box, and I put this pretty little piece on top because I wanted to, and I liked it.
Yeah.
And I love the box. It's very dimensional. You can feel it.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So this is a trim I got at Joann's. This stuff is like almost $20 a yard. I did not pay that for y'all, okay? But it looks like a chain. It's real light. And you get a pretty button.
Oh.
Lots of bling. Got this envelope. I did have to fold it up on the bottom, but you could unfold it and use it. And in it is this piece of, it was a fabric sample piece.
Is that flock? No.
It's what?
Is the black velvet?
No, no, no. It's
Okay.
just woven fabric.
Oh, just regular fabric. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't have any velvet. I looked.
Mm.
All right. And then I wanted a little bit of color in here. And I got this from Lindy. Lindy made that. I like the little pop of red. And I tucked a piece of this bronzy colored lace in the back. There's a yard of that in there, along with the tag.
Kitty.
And then there's this.
Oh, wow. That trim is gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, yeah.
See if I can get it up there where you can see. So this is stitched. It's not beads. It looks for a minute like it's bead, but it's all stitched. And then you've got the sequins. It's on that sheer lace. And we can start this one at 20.
Okay. Here we go.
And I had this, and I've been wanting to do something with it for a long time, but I just never had a chance. So I thought this was perfect. It's this fine netting that's shredding in places. It's old. It's like a old veil.
Yep.
I don't think it was a veil. I bet it's like an old veil that's shredding. And it's got the little brown things on it. And I don't know what they are. They're gold. But they look kind of brown. But it's just really fine. So I put a piece of that in there. And then there's this. And I got that at Joann's. And I got this one at Joann's. And this is something I would never buy. There's the back of it. Because their prices were like $17.99 and $19.99. And I would never buy their trim. But since they had the sale, I grabbed a little of it. And then there's this piece. It's got little
nice bling.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I had this black dress I had taken apart. So I put a nice big piece of that black, oops, wrong side, black lace in there. Wow. And the sides aren't, it's not squared off because the dress wasn't. All right. And then there's this piece of lace. Got to have a little bit of white in there. There's a yard of that one. And there's a piece of this trim.
Wow.
I mean, this is a nice trim at the top, and the dangles are really
trim. Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I just threw lots of little bling in the bottom. And I put these little white flowers in there. So let's go ahead and put it in. And oh, you did.
It's in now. Yeah.
Do the timer. Yep, do the
Oh, the
timer.
timer. Okay.
And so there's this pretty black piece that's very dimensional. And it's a button.
Okay. Starting the.
And I have this little book plate that has the little fancy curly cues on it, or the little, whatever you call those things. And put that in there. Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah, pretty for sure. 30 seconds.
I've been trying to do smaller boxes and not overdoing it so that it makes it a little more affordable, because I know it's hard when they go sky high. That way more people can get boxes is what I've been trying to do.
Yeah. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. There we go.
Okay, it looks like there was only one bidder again. Roxy, I can do 25. That's the least. That's as low as I can go on this one. So let me know. And that's just with all the components that I picked up at Joann's, it made it a little more costly.
No, even that at 25, it's good. My God.
Yeah, yeah.
It's awesome stuff. Yeah. Done. Yeah.
Okay, you got it then. Thank you very much, Roxy.
Congrats, Roxy. Just the box alone, I love.
I know. Well, the thing that made that makes me be able to do that is I didn't pay a ton for the box.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're pricey.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I like really nice things, but I'm just cheap. I'm not going to pay a super high price. I'm going to get the best price I can get, or I just will do something else.
Well, then you can't sell it.
Exactly. Yeah. So that one, I love.
So Roxy's a happy girl.
Yep. All right.
Excuse me.
And I think I'm about ready to fall apart. And I've got this humongous mess in my floor with all the trims.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm about ready to call it a day. And
Okay.
then we're gonna have a chat in the morning around 10 my time. We're in
Yep.
the same time zone.
Pardon?
We're in the same time zone, right?
No, I'm Atlantic. I'm an hour ahead.
What time is it at your house right now?
4:55.
Oh, you are. Oh, do you know I've never had to deal with anybody in the Atlantic time zone.
No, because up to Maine it's Eastern, same as you.
I know. And then you're sticking
But
out over the.
I'm east of Maine, so I fall into the Atlantic,
Isn't that funny?
which is only in Canada. It's like New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PEI, Newfoundland. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
I've never dealt with anybody in the Atlantic, but 10 o'clock my time is good for you.
Oh yeah, it's 11 o'clock for me. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Then we'll just do a StreamYard. I'll send you a link for StreamYard.
Yeah,
That's the
sure.
easiest way to do it. Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for helping.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, it was fun. I mean, I'm sitting here doing nothing anyway. Well, I'm crafting, but still, it's fun.
Well, I appreciate all of you ladies. I appreciate everybody.
And I get to meet some new ladies, and
exactly. And
yeah.
do you know, I think it was you that I got that purse from. Didn't you do, or is that from the girl in Australia? I think.
Yeah, no, I did make purses. It was Donna in Australia.
That was it, Donna. I kept thinking it was you. It was Donna.
No, it was Donna Wardlaw. No, Donna I don't know how to say her name. Landau.
I can't say it either. I messed it up.
Anyway, it's Donna in Australia that did the purses.
Yeah. Yep. I got a cute purse made out of a table runner. It's hanging on my wall so I can see it.
Oh, she did beautiful stuff.
Yeah, know, it's gorgeous. Y'all have a beautiful evening, and I'm sure I'll see you out there in the different sales and things, and I'll be doing this again next week. So, love you, ladies. Y'all have a blessed
Bye, everybody. Bye, Pearl. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.